Hello and welcome back to Paul's Beer Reviews. Today I've got a beer and it's another one from the Tesco's craft beer range, and it's another collaboration. And it's described as an epic West Coast IPA, and it's a collaboration between Vocation Brewery and Magic Rock Brewery, two awesome breweries. And this one is called Hang Loose, epic West Coast IPA. There is the artwork on that. That is really cool, very psychedelic, very 60s vibe going on to that one, 60s California vibe. Hence the West Coast IPA, so it makes sense. Yeah, Hang Loose, epic West Coast IPA, get barreled by bombs of Cascade and Centennial hops and spat out by that classic West Coast bitterness, piney and fruity with plenty of juice. Expect gnarly swirls of bodacious flavour. Very nice. This one's coming in at 7% ABV. Expecting good things. Really excited to get this one down me. So yeah, 7% West Coast IPA. Was the ingredients: water, malted barley, hops and yeast. Malt used is extra pale and Cara malt. It's Cascade, Centennial, Chinook and Citra hops. Citra hops. Love a Citra hop. So yeah. Ooh, big tropical piney aroma straight away after the slightest of whiffs from the can there. There she pours. She looks good. She looks good. Turn that around there so we can all see it. Admire the artwork on that one. That's a cracker. So there is this Hang Loose West Coast IPA from Vocation and Magic Rock. Hazy looking, not as hazy or juicy looking as the Brewdog and Cloudwater collaboration. Actually, it's kind of a murky looking thing. You can see the carbonation. You make that out, yeah, you can see a few bubbles rising up there. Decent enough levels of carbonation. It's got half a finger of white head on it. It's a very pale straw looking IPA. Let's get an aroma. Grapefruit, passion fruit, mango, bit of pineapple, bit of orange juice, piney aroma, hoppy aroma, getting those citrus hops on the smell. Smells fantastic. Let's get a taste. Cheers, guys. That's nice. That's good. Oh yeah. Really drinkable. Quite thin. Quite a thin body, quite watery. Nicely carbonated. There is a gentle fizz throughout with this one. You're getting big hoppy taste on this one. Really not massively bitter, but it's all the hops. It's got a big hoppy flavour on this one. Big citrusy flavour initially. You're getting that grapefruit. You're getting that pineapple. Bit of orange juice, almost like orange squash kind of taste to it. And then the hops come in really quickly. It's really refreshing, really drinkable. It's a much more rounded IPA than the West Coast. The New England IPA that I had last time with Brewdog and Cloudwater. Obviously, it's a different style, but straight away for me, this is a better beer. This ticks more of the boxes for me. This is what I want from an IPA. A nice big fruity, thirst quenching, slightly sweet taste to it initially, and then in come the hops and that slight bitterness, that piney flavour. It's more of an experience. Like I say, it's quite thin body, it's quite watery, but it's got a nice gentle carbonation. and that carbonation really kind of throws the flavour around in your mouth. It makes it more of an experience for me personally. It's a good IPA, this again, and it was always going to be between these two really good breweries. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this. One more taste. Yep. Citrus sweetness. There's the hop straight away. There's no real malty middle ground to this one. Where there might have been a malty sort of mid taste, mid palate, the malts don't come. The hops come in straight away. You get that sweetness initially that comes in with the carbonation. You get that sweet fizz to it, and then just as you kind of get in your head around that, boom, in comes the hops, and that slight bitterness. Is a much more hoppy, much more rounded IPA. This I prefer this to the other one that everyone's talking about, the Brewdog and Magic Rock Cloudwater one. This for me is a better IPA. Yep, not got a bad word to say about this one. That's perfectly decent. I still don't think it's as good as some of the Arbor beers I've been drinking and reviewing lately. Excuse me, but it is a very good IPA. It is a very good IPA, and it's £3 a can in Tesco's. It's well worth the money. It's a perfectly decent beer. I'm going to give that a solid 8.5 out of 10. I think I really like that. Vocation and Magic Rock collaborating to give you Hang Loose Epic West Coast IPA, coming in 7% ABV. Pick that up in Tesco, £3 a can. That's really good value. Decent beer, 8.5 out of 10. Give the video a thumbs up if you've liked what you've seen. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you to those who have subscribed recently. Really do appreciate it. Thank you for the support. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one, guys. Until then, take care.